What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time watching, I'm your girl C, and you're watching the Big Apple Prepper. So today I'm going to be talking about having your to-go bags ready. So oftentimes one of the most overlooked things that people forget about is their pets, and I want to take this opportunity to introduce you to the love of my life. This is Princess. She's so cute. Look at her. We're gonna do a Lion King moment. Okay. Anyway, so that's my baby girl. And if something happened, if a fire broke out and whatnot, I would have to take her before anything. So the way I have things planned is that I would pack her into her carrier first, get her ready before I grab my emergency bag, because your main goal is to focus on your loved ones and your loved living animals first. So I would definitely grab her first and put her in her carrier. And I just wanted to show you guys a bit of what that would look like. So I'm just gonna keep her in this tray with her blanket for now because I don't want her running everywhere. So we're just gonna move her to the side. I'm gonna show you her carrier. I just have one guinea pig. I used to have more, but they passed away, unfortunately, and it's just her now, and she's older. So this is her carrier, and the way that I have this bag, the way I have it set up is ready for everything. So I actually have her emergency food and everything prepped inside her bag. So she would just get put, right now, if I had to evacuate, I would just stick her in here and she'd go just like that with her food. So it wouldn't be super duper comfortable, but I'd get her out with enough food to have her survive for several days until some other arrangement could be made. Now, I'm going to show you how her bag is set up. She's liking this attention. Oh my god. Okay, so I keep a bag of food here, which is Timothy hay, and this one has 15 ounces. And I also keep her dry food, her pellets. This was meant for dogs, but I just was able to get her dry food in here. I originally had, it actually can house two separate types of food items here from the top. I don't know if you guys could see it from here. So originally I had her hay stuffed in one side and the pellets in the other, but I gave her emergency bag a test run, because this is actually very important. If you just pack food and you think it's going to be enough, it's probably not. And thankfully I gave her food a test run and I saw it didn't even last her a day. So now I know that it has to be like a bigger bag of food and pellets. So she's like, Mama, I want to be in the frame. Okay, good. So that's her food stuff. Now I'm going to turn her bag and move these items real quick. I also would keep her dry food in this area here. And this is some dry Timothy cubes. I know most people have dogs and cats, so you guys might want to get a couple of those cans or some dry food for your bag. This bag, the reason why I got it is that guinea pigs need some space, like most animals do, but particularly them. So going to go over these items in a second. But in the event of an emergency and we've had to evacuate and go somewhere, her pet carrier does open up to a much larger area. I'm gonna hold this up so you guys could see. So she has a lot of running space for an emergency, better than just a cramped carrier. And then I keep some extra wee-wee pads, which, to be honest, is not the most ideal for pets, for guinea pigs at least, because some parts of it might not be good for them if it's not covered with bedding, and in an emergency situation I just wouldn't have the means to take the bedding with me. So this is what it is if it's an emergency situation, and this would get me through a couple of, like, at least if I ration like a week or two. I also keep some of her little emergency stuff in here. So I have in this first pouch a small pet lint roller, because I am always covered in pet hair, as any pet owner would be. And I keep wet wipes because any pet parent would understand why you need wet wipes. You're always getting like muck and yuck all over you from having your pets and picking them up, and you might want to clean your hands after you touch them. I always wash my hands after I'm done playing with her. I also keep some kind of antibiotics here from the, what's it called? The veterinarian. Okay, so I keep this here just in case, you know, just to have some medication. She doesn't need it. It's actually from a previous guinea pig that passed away, but these are brand new. They're still sealed, so I just keep them there just in case. And I keep a syringe. Now this syringe goes for emergency food. I'm going to show you what that looks like. I don't have it with me, so bear with me. I'm gonna be right back. In the meantime, you can watch Princess for a second. So this emergency food is called Critical Care, and you would mix this in with some water, and you can put it in this syringe and feed it to them when they're highly stressed out. So this would be also something that I have to make plans to put a fresh package of this into her carrier. I haven't done it yet, but the intent is there. So that's that with Critical Care. And that's also kind of like a food for them as well. It's like supplements basically if they're stressed out, sick and whatnot. So the last thing I want to show you guys is her pet food area. I'm going to remove all this. So guinea pigs tend to knock over their food bowls, like they just kick them over. And I keep something that is attached to the cage, but in an emergency situation I wouldn't have that. So you have to think about those things as well. So this is like a dog bowl that I found on Amazon, and it pops all the way yay high. Now this would be like too much for her, so I could lower this just a bit and get her some food and some pellets in here where she would be able to just like step on that and reach in. She would do something like this and she would just put her face in. So that's how I would do that. And that is how you prep for your animal emergency pet bug out bag. So thank you so much for watching from me and my baby Angel, and we'll see you next time on Big Apple Prepper.